We've been through a lot of graduations this month. We see our kids getting out of school between this week and next week, and it's definitely the big month where everybody is preparing to potentially sell their homes. Some are moving out of state. That's what I am getting a lot more this time around. It is a event in their life that is causing them to move out of state to be with family or for a job, etc. So anyways, what's happening in Phoenix right now for 2023 for May? Well, back in January, Goldman Sachs had predicted that Phoenix market was going to crash to levels of 2008. Well, we are here 5 months later, and that is not the case. It's not even close to being the case. The reason why is that the economic factors in 2008 were so different than what they are today. We're actually now, for the most part, sitting in most of the greater Phoenix area in a seller's market. It's a soft seller's market. We're not going crazy. But if you have a very rare property with a beautiful location, beautiful upgrades, everything is just stunning, right? That's probably the home's going to get multiple offers, but we're not talking probably more than 5. What we're also seeing right now is pretty much the last main city, which is Buckeye. It is leaving a very soft buyer's market and it headed into a balanced market. I just happened to sell a home in Buckeye and it took me 1 day. That's because the home has a pool, but it is beautifully well maintained, and we just don't have that much inventory. Our inventory is up about 4 times what it was this time last year, but that was so minimal. It was around 4,000 to 4,500 homes, and we are increasing. We're right around 11,000. That is still really minimal for what we need. We really need around 20 to 25,000 to keep things healthy here because we have such a huge demand. You'll clearly hear talk about affordability as an issue, and I am the first to tell you it absolutely is. But there are so many new loan programs for first-time home buyers, second-time home buyers, anybody that is looking to try and get into this market. I would tell you it's always a really good time to buy. The interest rates, they're not going anywhere. This is our new normal. And unfortunately, where the issue for inventory that we cannot seem to get back on the market is because we have so many homeowners who bought their home that have a 2.5%, 3 to 3.5%, or even 4% interest rate. Why would you ever want to exchange it and have to move again and then you take a 6.5? But that is going to be the reality. So this is right now where these are just actually really nice stable interest rates. This is a normal place for them to be. What is not normal is what we had seen for years, that it was too long really, is that they were in the 2, 3s, and 4s. They really need to be right here where they can get really out of whack is if they go 8, 9, and 10. But luckily we're not seeing that because the government is getting the inflation under control. But here in Phoenix, I just saw a news clip, a news article today that it said, hey, prices are coming down, and that's good news. Well, they're not coming down here in Phoenix. We had our little soft month, and that was December of 2022. So that was 6 months ago, and that's it. It's over. So where we are, again, the pressure is not on sellers. It's going to start to be more on buyers, and the amount of closing cost help that they're giving is starting to shrink. I'm seeing that. So the question is, are we going to continue to lose inventory and not really replenish it? If that's the case, then we're quickly within 6 to 8 months going to come down to about 4,000 homes on the market, which is still not a good thing to be when we're already stretched really thin with inflation and everything. But again, things are going well here in Phoenix economically compared to some other places around the country. So right now we're going to just see, really what happens. But if you are in the market, you know what, please don't leave it to make your decision to somebody who is not an expert in the real estate industry. That is really, really imperative. If you want to buy, there are ways we can figure out for you to be able to buy. That's the case. They always say, that saying, you marry the home, but you date the rate. Well, that's going to be the case where we may be able to bring you down in your interest rate, but at least you've got the price locked in on your home. So I believe home prices are definitely here to stay, and it just hopefully depends on, if you're looking for a new home, One of the best things that the builders are doing is that they bought batches of low interest rates, and they're able to get people into homes and make them much more affordable because they have an interest rate. One of my clients locked in at a 4.75 FHA. Another one was locking in at 5.5 conventional. Right now they're sitting at about 6.5. So this is where the new home construction has a major advantage. So anyways, that is a lot to kind of condense in but this month is really important because there's so much change occurring for families and people who are looking to make a move. So if you know of anybody who's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please have them give me a call. I would love to be their main contact and talk with them a little bit about their options. I hope you have a wonderful end of the year for school and you guys are going into the summertime, enjoying a lot of family vacations. Please be safe. Enjoy your time together, and I'm always here if you need me. Take care.